of Q6000. Okay, the 50% of the Q6000, which means 6,000 USDT, of the 50% is 3,000 USDT, will directly goes to purchase Bitcoin at the current price. Okay, so what do we get from the Bitcoin subscription? Okay, so first we are going to get monthly income of 4 to 10% monthly. Okay, monthly. Okay, and at the same time, actually, okay, the most concern and the more important part is the 50% guarantee capital scheme. I believe not many not many company or platform out there will provide this kind of the opportunity or benefit to our beloved family member. Okay, so I will explain how is the how it works. Okay, for example, if we invest or participate in Q6000, okay, so if after a certain period, we just take it for example 2 to 3 months, if we feel not satisfied, or because of the market news or from the people surrounding us, okay, give us what we call something like a negative news, okay, which is influences, like we don't have a self-confidence. In fact, we are allowed, or we are allowed to surrender our package or our scheme. Okay, so how we calculate, for example, if during this certain months, okay, if we receive below than the 3,000 USDT, for example, we receive only 800 USDT overall in these few months. Okay, if we make a submission for a surrender, okay, the company, which means the QI company, will return us the balance of 2,200 USDT worth of USDT, but of course in terms of BTC will be paying in. So if we receive more than or above than 3,000 USDT, such as 3,000, for example, okay, 3,300, okay, the company will use 6,000 to calculate and refund us the balance of 2,700 USDT. Okay, will be the same in terms of Bitcoin as well. Okay, so if we receive a total of 6,000 and above, so congratulations. What you need to do is just to sit back and relax, okay, and waiting to receive your profit of the from 3 to 10 times, I believe. Okay, from 3 to 10, I believe. It is based on our selected package. Okay, so and the second part is our quantitative index. Okay, so what makes us so different? Okay, it's not because of our intelligence. Okay, so because of the effort and the group of the team. And we would like to take this opportunity as well to thank you to the existing company out there. Okay, because without they all, I believe we don't have the the opportunity. Okay, we don't have the opportunity to modify, to upgrade ourselves to be more better. Okay, am I right? So so for the 20% of the 6,000 is 1,500 USDT. This initially will be deposited into our QI index wallet, and after that will be directly purchased our QI unit. Okay, so which is we call it QIU. So what makes different over here? Okay, I believe all of us, some of us, majority, okay, we have the experience in this industry. Am I right? So now we have modified and successfully and proven it to the market that our system is really workable. Okay, so first, the most important part is every time, okay, since we are using and apply the stock market system, right? So we have the splitting program. Okay, so every time or every cycle when successfully achieve the performance, okay, there will be 1.5 times of increment on every cycle. For example, okay, 1,500, and if we manage to buy it on that time, is 30 cents, for example. So we are going to earn 5,000 units of QIU. So each time of split, okay, there's going to be increment of 1.5 times, right? So it will be, instead of 5,000, there will be 7,500. Okay, and so on. Okay, so we have a very solid and controlling system. That's why we call it in QI, especially in our quantitative index or splitting system. it is very, very, very manageable, and really it's true, it's manageable. Okay, so the maximum profit, okay, of 3 to 5 times, okay, depending on our selected package, which is I draw it out on my left on the right portion, okay, and then the maximum holding of QIU unit up to 4 times, okay, which means, for example, if we participate, for example, like just now we mentioned, we own 5,000 units for initially, right? Okay, so how do we calculate the 4 times? Okay, is based on our package. For example, our package is Q6000. Okay, so 4 times of 6,000, which means equals to 24,000 of units. So this is the maximum. So if we forgot, or we wanted to try the system, QI system, whether it's solid or not. Okay, so we can just leave it there until, okay, after splitting of more than 4 times. Okay, you will see, even, okay, even the number is exceed 24,000, but we only able to receive, or to get only 24,000 in our wallet, right? I believe everyone could understand, right? Okay, so, and at the same time, this is one of the most important part as well. Each time, okay, when we're able to sell, it's time for us to sell, is limited, and is fixed at 30%. Okay, is fixed at 30%. So we don't have to, worry about, okay, how much or how many units that I supposed to sell it in market in order to get the money, right? So we don't have to, okay, which we already fixed it at 30%, okay, on this sales. And the fifth part is, every time when we click or submit on selling, okay, the QI system will be automatically and equally sell at 14 price point. Okay, let me explain this. Okay, for example, we started at 26 cents and up to 39 cents. So from 26 to 19 cents is 14 price point, right? So which means every time when we click on sell or submit to sell, our system will be automatically and equally divided into 14 price points. So which means the price is going to be, average price is about 0.325 cents. Okay, and the most wonderful part is this, okay, the maximum of increment per day, okay, is only 1 cent. Okay, what it means here, okay, for example, um, if today we already achieved and sold out, so we managed to increase 1 cent, right? So the balance of the collection or enrollment, we will leave it and brought forward to tomorrow. So no matter what, we will never see, okay, in one day will increase 2 cents. Okay, so the maximum is 1 cent. But of course, if we want to talk about the speed, okay, the duration, how and when and how many, or something like that, how many days to increase 1 cent. Of course, I believe I dare to say that, and I will very direct to share with every one of us here. Okay, actually, this is very direct, and it is depending on the market, okay, the market speed. Okay, for example, due to COVID-19, I believe a lot of people, some of us will take, it is very common, okay, and it's very logic as well. We thought that, why suddenly, have to take about 1 week or 2 weeks to increase 1 cent. In fact, this is very common, and we understood, okay, we understand our thinking as well, okay. But of course, we expect to, increase 1 cent per day, right? And for sure, okay, since it's COVID-19, a lot of people, especially in this industry, we are not able to go out to find our friends. So which means we are doing offline. We used to be used on offline, right? And we don't have experience in online. Okay, so but don't worry. Today since the COVID-19, we just have to take this opportunity, okay, to learn an online experience. So what we need to do now is to attend our classes, our sharing, so that we will learn a lot of things. We know clearer, okay, about our marketing plan and what QI is going to do, and the future plan as well. Okay. So, and another, the third part of the fund will be allocated to as a market reward. This 25% will be distributed as a bonus calculation. Okay, I believe without the bonus calculation or commission, no matter how big the organization is, okay, or are, okay, we won't be success. Okay, the bigger the organization, okay, the higher profit of a marketer to earn. Am I right? Okay, so on the right is the package. So we have 5 packages over here. The Q100, we will be able to earn up to 3 times as a passive income or a pure investor. Okay, so for Q300 is 3.5 times, Q1000 is 4 times, Q3000 is 4.5 times, and Q6000 is 5 times. Okay, so what do we get as passive investor? Okay, first we will get the Bitcoin subscription from here. We can foresee, right, 4 to 10% monthly. Okay, the second is quantitative index, the QIU, the stock split system. The third one is placement reward. I will explain and share with all later on the next page. The fourth is BTC matching reward, and the fifth is QIU matching reward. Okay, so let's look at the next page. Okay, the first one. Okay, I think we don't have to explain it anymore because it's very simple, 4 to 10%, right? Okay, so the second part. Okay, we talk about QIU. Okay, so this is a simple instruction and guideline to share with everybody and how to do the work. Okay, so what we're going to do is after we register, okay, or join as a member. Okay, so what we need to do is just leave it there first. Okay, for after 2 times. Okay, the first and the second time of split, we just leave it there. We don't have to do anything and let the company, the system, to generate or leverage more QIU units for us. Okay, and after the third times, so we have to get ready over here. Okay, this is a very important part. Okay, after the third time, immediately, I will make a sign here. Okay, immediately we sell a total of 30%, the unit of QIU. Okay, after we manage to sell, we will be able to receive a total of 823 worth of USDT. Okay, in QI, no matter we are the what we call a passive investor or an active leader. Okay, the benefit from the BTC quantitative income and the QIU income is based on will be paid in we will receive in terms of Bitcoin. Okay, so this is the amount of USDT, the worth of that amount. So after that, the fourth time, we just continue the same the same tasks as we do it usually. Okay, as usual. The second time, when the fourth time of split, we will sell it for the second time. Okay, so we will get 900 on the time. Okay, and on the fifth split, the sixth split, the seventh split. Okay, starting from the seventh split. Okay, so we are going to get sorry, I just did something. Okay, so after starting from the seventh time of the split, every time when we sell, okay, we are going to get the same value. Okay, the same value as 1,170. So we can foresee that just now we mentioned the maximum holding unit of QIU is 4 times only, right? For 6,000, okay, for 6,000 times 4 is 24,000. You see this one? So even though it's exit 24,000, we only get 24,000. Okay, and so on until the 8 times, and bravo. Okay, we already get back our capital. Okay, we hope that after this COVID-19, everything will be running in as smooth as usual as previously, so that first we will be able to receive or get the return in shortest period, and at the same time we will be able to earn profit as fast as we wanted. Okay, as fast as we wish. Okay, so um the third income is our placement reward. Okay, this is very special. Okay, I believe in many company or platform out there, they don't have placement reward. Even though they have placement reward, they must have the the blood relationship only for those who make the a recruitment. Okay, for this one, even though we are a passive investor, we are entitled to a placement reward as well. Okay, how do we calculate? For example, we have for example, we take a Q6000 package of Q6000, for example. Okay, So if someone, which means our leader, okay, our leader or head of the community, okay, anyone happens that are from the above, okay, when they recruit a new member or participants, okay, of course they will be putting below us, okay, in the group as well, right? So which means it is related to us. So the company will use 10% from this 10% of the Q6000. So which means is 24 sorry 10%, which means it's 600, and this 600 will be distributed into 24 up to 24 level. So which means each level are entitled to $25 regardless any package that you choose. Okay, so for example, this is your upline or your superior. Okay, this is you. Okay, someone make a placement over here. Okay, so you entitled to receive a 25 worth of US dollar. Okay, so for example, okay, let's say if yours one just for a trial, okay, because everything I believe is start in the trial, right? Okay, for example, we just choose the minimum, the package, the minimum package amount of package 100. If happen that's in our group, okay, there are 4 new members which is participate in Q6000. So each unit, each new member, okay, the company will give you $25, right? So if 4, then you already get back 100. So which means you in a very short time you can receive your what we call your capital. Okay, and at the same time, beside this one, so we're going to explain about our BTC quantification. Okay, from here we can see, for example, in our whole group, for example, like we have a total of a number of 1,000 member, okay, under us, below us. Okay, every time or monthly when they receive the Bitcoin quantification income, okay, so we are entitled to 1% of their income. Okay, for example, we initially the 10, we said that we mentioned about 10%. For example, we take it for an instant. Okay, if happened that today, okay, today the price for Bitcoin, even though already 9,000 something, right, we just consider about 6,000. Okay, when the first fund coming in worth 6,000, the 50% of 6,000 is 3,000, right? So happen that the current price of Bitcoin is 6,000. So we are going this 3,000 to buy Bitcoin, okay, directly, and we are going to earn um 0.5 or 0.3, right? Something like that. Okay, so okay, 10% of the 0.3 is 0.03, right? This one over here, the rectangle box. Okay, so if 10%, okay, after the calculation and with the deduction of the company fee for the agent, for the pool, whatever it is, so we are able to gain of the 27%, the 27.5% of the 10%. So which means equals to 1%. Okay, times 1%. So if it is 1%, we are going to get 0.0000825. No doubt, it's too many zero, and to us, hey, the amount is very very little. Okay, what happened? We just think about it. If we have 1,000 members, in our whole group below us. Okay, so we are going to get an additional of 0.0825. So it's simply worth about 8,000, about 8,800, which means we easily we get a few $100 US dollar worth. Okay, so what happened? We try to calculate if we receive in a total of 10 months, this gonna be instead of 0.08 is gonna be 0.8. You see, it's nearly 1 Bitcoin already. So few thousand US dollars is as an additional. Okay, okay. The fifth part, okay, is our QIU quantification income. Okay, now we make a study here. Okay, we have a case study here. For example, everyone, okay, of member, okay, they participate on the Q6000. Okay, Q6 a package of Q6000. The maximum of holding units of QIU is 24,000, right? Every time when we sell, it's only 30%. 30% equals to 7,200 units. Okay, 7,200 units. So from the price of 26 up to 39, the average price is 0.325. So which means every time when we sell, we are going to get 2,340. And of course, what we only get is only 50%, right? The rest will be, the rest will be repurchased for agent, for matching, and of course for the fee as well. Okay, so the 50% of 2,340 is gonna be 1,170. Okay, so we are entitled to earn 1% of the collection. So which means $11.70 USDT. So if we have a number of 1,000 members below us, so we are going to get an additional 11,700 per cycle. Okay, per cycle. Okay, so this calculation is based on Q6000. Okay, 1,000 accounts of Q6000. Okay, so if as a what we call as the as our sorry. Okay, sorry all. Okay, I suddenly have a little bit of disturb here. Okay, so why our QI provide this kind of a system? Because first, in QI we believe the most important part in order to run a smooth and successful a system. Okay, what we need to do is to provide a fastest way for our investor or member to get back their profit, so that our market leader will feel safe and confident, okay, to recruit and to introduce to people around the world. Okay, and if these two part, if we can manage it very good, so I believe the third part company will feel so happy and easy to run the business, and it's profitable one, right? So okay, let's go to the network marketing part. If you are a network marketer, okay, or a market leader, okay, if you are a market leader, so what do we have here? Okay, we can refer here as a okay um okay okay, the most important part as a market leader, so this is an additional benefit to us. Okay, so instead of, for example, I just cut it short, straightforward to straight to the package of Q6000. Instead of 5 times of profit or income, if we choose to be an active leader or market leader, we are entitled to another additional of quota, which is profit up to another 5 times. So which means total up altogether is 10 times. Okay, so but of course if we are very interested in QI, or we have kind of confidence in QI, so please we can just simply share to our friends or people surrounding us, and then if happen that we manage to recruit, they enroll, we are going to have a direct sponsor and parent bonus as well. Okay, for a package of Q6000, we are entitled to a 5% for the introduction bonus. Okay, and for pairing bonus as well. Okay, for package of Q1000 and 3000 is 4%, and for a package of Q100 and Q100 and 300 is 3%. Okay, so beside that, just now that we mentioned the matching bonus, right? The matching reward. As a market leader or active in a market, okay, so we are entitled to another matching, which is we call it pairing matching. Okay, any one of us, any one of our member below us, okay, community below us, if happen that they receive a pairing bonus, okay, we are entitled to a pairing bonus as well. So we are entitled for 1% of pairing matching. For example, our community member, they earn 300 USDT, and we will be earning 3 USDT. So if we have 1,000 of total all the whole group, if 1,000 members receive okay a pairing bonus, then we are going to have additional bonus up to 3,000 USDT. a market leader, this is the most important part, okay, of we have to become an agent, okay, in order to receive more and lucrative benefits, okay. So we can foresee here how to become an agent, okay. If we ourselves, okay, we enroll for Q1000, okay, what we're going to do and what we have to do is to sponsor or direct sponsor 4 of Q1000 to become a primary agent, okay. For intermediate agent, okay, is we ourselves have to be commit for 3000, a package of Q3000, and sponsor 4 of Q3000. And to become an advanced agent, we ourselves have to be Q6000 and sponsored for Q6000. Okay, so as a primary agent, we are entitled to additional benefit of 1 generation. Intermediate is 2 generation. Advanced agent is 5 generation. Okay, so we see on the calculation chart over here. Okay, if we are a primary agent, we are entitled for 1 generation of the extra income, right? So happen that since we recruited 4 direct sponsor over here, okay, the first generation, if each of them receive 0.00825, okay, we are going to get an additional 10% of the amount, which means 0.000825. If each give us 0.000825, if 4, we are going to have an additional 0.0033. Okay, even though it's not much, but this is an additional. Okay, so if we are an intermediate agent, we are entitled to 2 generation, which means the generation 1, we collected the or received the profit or income, the bonus, and we are entitled to another generation, the second region. Okay, and this is the amount is more higher. Okay, if we are an advanced agent, we are entitled to all of the generation, which is up to 5 generation. Okay, so if we are the what we call an advanced agent, we are entitled to receive for up to 0.42. Okay, but that is only not only for 0.4224. Okay, in fact, we're receiving all the amount which is listed over here. Okay, so and at the same time, beside the BTC, okay, the Bitcoin, we have an additional as well in QIU, the selling of index as well. Every time when our member receive 1,170, we'll be receiving 10% as well from their income. Okay, so which means it's going to be 117. If 4, okay, 4 members in the first generation, we are going to get an additional 468 USDT, and so on. Okay, if we are an advanced agent, we are going to get up to 59,900 of USDT. So I believe this is very clear, right? So I think this is not enough for all of us, because why? We are so ambitious. Okay, we wanted to I believe everyone, including me as well, okay, we wanted to earn more, as much as we can, right? So I proudly to to bring to you that our company QI, okay, we are having the QP fixed deposit program. So before we get into how much we're gonna earn, okay, we can earn through QP. Okay, so first we have to know the revenue and the flow first before we get into it. Okay, so first thing, in order to participate, okay, or to receive an additional income, okay, what we need to do is we must have QT. Okay, for those who don't have QT or not enough QT, okay, so we can go through our Qi exchange in our app, okay, and go into the market and buy it. Okay, after we buy, we can convert it into QP. Okay, after QP, okay, then we submit and participate our fixed deposit program, or we call it staking. Okay, staking is in terms of blockchain. Okay, so what do we get for to participate this QP? Okay, we will be able to receive a daily income of up to 99 days. okay, with the daily income of minimum from 0.4% up to 0.7%. Okay, and why 0.04 to 0.7? Okay, let me explain it later on the next page. Okay, so once we participate, okay, our daily income will be based on QT. Will be paid by in terms of QT. Okay, after we receive the daily income of QT, we have three options to choose. Okay, first, we can exchange to USDT. Okay, second, we can use our QT to exchange into Bitcoin. And the third one is, if it happen that we have the confident enough, we can use our QT to convert it again into QP and re-deposit it or re-participate. So that's why to make our income, okay, non-stop. Okay, for your information, the QP price will be at 0 point, which means 15 cent USDT. Okay, the initial price. Okay, because we are going to launch our um, exchange. Okay, on this coming July 26th, and the price will be 15 cents. So let us grab this opportunity, okay, because instead of 10 cents, the QT price is only 10 cents, right? So if we go through the flow or the system which offered by QI, so we are going to get an additional income, okay? So later on, we will share how to leverage or increase our QT value. Okay. Okay, so this is to explain our QP fixed income. Okay, we have four packages to choose. Okay, first is 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, and 50,000. Okay, so for those who participate in 1,000, okay, so you will be able to receive of 0.4% daily. Okay, which is 4 QT per day until 99 days. Okay, so for 5,000 is 0.5%, for 10,000 is 0.6%, and 15,000 is 0.7%, which means you will be able to receive a total of 350 QT per day, okay, up to 99 days. Okay, so, but of course, since the company, okay, offered a new and an additional what we call a benefit to our market leader and member as well. So of course, we won't blindly and just do it, without any benefit at all, right? So this is a reward to provide to our market leader. Okay, it will be same as a QI package, the Q6000, or in the package we just now mentioned. This is an additional. For example, we own Q6000, a package of Q6000. Okay, happen that our member, okay, our member, they okay, sorry, okay, our member, for example, they invest or participate the total value of 10,000 QP, we will receive or earn 5% on it. So which means 10,000 QP. Okay, we ourselves Q6000, we recruit or refer, okay, someone to participate in QP fixed deposit of total of 10,000. Okay, the 5% of 10,000 is gonna be 500 QT. This is our commission or bonus. Okay, and of course the bonus calculation will be calculated at 20% for to repurchase the QIU index, and 80% will be into our QT reward as well. Okay, so this is the sharing income explanation, which means if we are an agent, okay, we are an agent, okay, so this is the the daily income which we can earn more from there. Okay, happen that if we have 1,000 participants and each of them, okay, participate with a total of amount of 50,000 QP, so we are going to receive 3,500 QT daily. Okay, and for the blue part here, the below here, okay, we have primary agent, we have intermediate agent, we have advanced agent, Okay, for example, we just explain in a primary first. Okay, example, we have 4 participants and each deposited 50,000 QP, and we will receive the bonus. Okay, as a primary agent, we will receive the bonus of 140 per day of QT. Okay, if we are an advanced agent, okay, since we have 5 generation, right, we are entitled to a 5 generation of extra bonus and reward. If those of them, okay, participate 50,000 QP, so the daily income we will be able to receive an additional of 25,000 and 20 up to above 25,000. Okay, so I believe this is quite simple as well, because actually this is as same as our QI package. Okay, so to become an agent, okay, so what we need to do is simple as this. Okay, as a primary agent, what we need to do is we ourselves to participate 10,000 of QP, and we directly recommend, which is direct sponsor, is something like that. Okay, for previous leaders will be the same. Okay, so we direct recommend 3 of 10,000. Okay, we can foresee the chart over here. uh, okay, we can foresee over here 3 direct recommend or sponsor, which they at least participate 10,000 of QP. Okay, and total altogether should be and have to be over 30,000. Then you are a primary agent. Okay, so to become an intermediate agent, okay, we ourselves, our own account, have to deposit of at least 30,000. Okay, and directly introduce or recommend our 3 primary agent, which is total worth of 30,000, 30,000, 40,000 each, with should be over of 100,000 of QP. Okay, so we go to next page. Okay, so after we know how and what is the benefit, and of course we have to know how to join a QI, right, and then to participate QI fixed deposit or staking. Okay, first what we need to do, we have to find our referral to get an invitation code, or we can ask our refer to our referral or our upline to help us to register. Okay, if we want to try it by ourselves, we have the you may follow the, after you log in, after register, you may follow the step by step of the instruction. Okay, so when you're logging in, then first we have to create our account, we fill in everything completely. Then this is the most important part on the step 3. Okay, what we need to do is to top up, deposit, or to transfer at least 100 USDT, okay, from your external or from your personal wallet to our QI wallet. Okay, and after that, allocate the 100 to buy QT in the Chi market, then exchange to QP and join the fixed deposit. Then you will receive the daily income. Okay, so to me, overall, this is one of the important part. Okay, how to increase our QT value. I believe a lot of people, they misunderstand. Okay, that how come QI change the marketing plan? No, actually it's the same. This QP is kind of booster. Why we launch QP? It is just because we are going to to launch our Qidax exchange soon on the July 26th. So we take this opportunity to benefit, okay, to bring the benefit to our member. So that's why we launch in advance. But of course, with the we have the limit, with the limited unit, okay, to offer it to our member or existing member. Okay, so let's see here, for example, the QP deposit. Okay, we're just assuming, okay, we're assuming that we are participate for 50,000 QP. Okay, 50,000 QP. So daily we will receive a QT of worth up to 350. Okay, and after 99 days, a total of QT that we receive is 27,720. Am I right? Then what we are going to do is just to exchange to QP. Okay, again, if we need money or we need some cash, okay, to buy daily use or grocery, we can, after exchange to QP, we can transfer it to our Qidax exchange and sell it at the price of 15 cents. So over here, I believe everyone will see. For example, now we know the QD price, the QP price is equals to 1 QT, right? 1 QT equals to 1 QP. So which means how much is the price, the value for QT? Okay, the initial price is 10 cents. So from 10 cents, you convert it into QP, okay? And daily you receive 350. A total of up to a total of 99 days income, we are going to get 27,000. Okay, when we sell it to our Qidax through our Qidax, right? So we are going to get 4,158 worth of USDT. And don't forget, okay, our 50,000 QP is still in the account. You see the power over here, okay, the power of leverage. Okay, so if we wanted to earn more, especially for the market leader, okay, if we wanted to earn more, okay, we can use our QP, the initial QP of 50,000, okay, to reparticipate our QP again to create a non-stop income or to create what we call unlimited income in QT. So we can see the power of the leveraging. So I believe everyone, since we have the confidence in our QI, right? So if we together, okay, to apply this method, I believe we will be able to create the value of QT. Okay, and at the same time, we can earn more than we expect. Okay, so um, okay, so for your information, okay, Qidax is the an Australia that is the what we call we receive Qidax is a registered what we call a company, and we have successfully received and registered under Australia financial license, which is Austrac. Okay, I believe many of the license or the registration types out there is very easy to get, but this Austrac license is not really easy. Okay, we must provide the proof, the P&L, everything. Okay, we have to be very transparent to show it to the Australian government in order to get the Austrac license, this license. So everybody, you guys will have every one of us. Okay, we will surely just relax and give a confident support. Together we introduce as many member as we can. So in order to bring QI and Qidax successful, so we will have an abundance of wealth. Thank you very much.